have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After this door. Oh, we got some new side quests. Let's see. Nothing new there, but there's everything new everywhere else. Including some new stuff here. The root of the problem. Let's check out all of our stores first.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Yep. Cracking good job, Sid.
And what can I do for you?
Oh. Let's go about Drake's Breath.
From what I hear, the poor buggers. Go on then.
Ah, new sword. Platinum sword. I think I might take it.
It'd better all be here.
Better defense, but HP goes down, which is it only goes down by like 12 points. Let's see, we have that one, which is well, no, that's not hers. Might just do that.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You're rubbing me blind. Nah, it's not as good. How many charge? Oh yeah, okay. So it doesn't seem like she has any new one of those. Got those stuff, and we can of course get her potions and all that. Let's sell that one now.
I'm thankful you got that much.
So yeah, sell that.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
So let's see.
Finished, are
Pretty
you?
good now.
If you need out, just ask Nan. She's got a load of new stock in.
Well, I bet she has.
What do you need? Must have been hot. I know how hard it can be. So, what'll it be?
Let's see. Oh, we can craft the platinum.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Do that.
No scratches, right?
Do that. We need to find how to get that material. See if there's anything we can reinforce. +2.
Yeah, that should do you.
Sweet. And platinum belt +2.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
Yeah, looks like we're good. Gonna go down there and see what's this all about.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Why not?
Tell me of these morganbeards, then.
I get better potions.
If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed.
Okay.
Before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Make that a priority. Botany. Experimental records. Would be cool to see more things growing as we progress their help. So far I see a total of 2 side quests. I'll try and take those on. Let's see. Let's report in. Keep progressing that.
Farewell, Drake's breath.
Oops, forgot to close that in.
My knowledge is yours. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Sweet.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
I'm gonna open that door, making sure Freya's not behind that door, so I'll be back in like a second. Yeah, the wind's kind of blowing, so it kind of got a door. The wind just blows heavily enough, closes doors in the house. So technically I should be taking a break pretty soon, but wanted to maybe take a break after some of these side missions. Okay, nothing new there. So wait, 2 of the mother crystals are down now. This is what? How many more? Oh, let's help her out.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Yeah, it's true.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Do it. Try and take care of that sometime soon.
They said they'd give us new clothes, but we've no coin.
You don't have to worry about your coin. We just need to get the supplies. Oh, looks like we might have new monsters. Yeah, looks like there's a Minotaur. And it looks like one of those sentinel creatures. Interesting. Yeah, I should probably work my way through the list. But
how are you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, it looks like it's just the 2 side quests that I currently have. So we'll try and do those first. Oh yeah. Ah, here we go. Let's replace. Let's put that in there. And let's replace this with this. Does the same amount of type of, yeah, at least the same tier of damage, but man, that stun should go a long way. Should definitely go a long way, especially when we start improving it and everything as well. Wow, that's quite the upgrade. Nice. But yeah, now we have new moves. Okay. Womp, 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 womp. Looks like we need to go over there. That's for the root of the problem. Shop. I don't think there's anything closer to it, so we'll just go to Martha's Rest first. I'll probably take the elevator down, head there, head straight over there.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each
Mm-hmm.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Okay. Technically, I could just go. Looks like it's right of the abbey. So. Let's probably do this. Take a right. And then just kind of go straight, and we should be able to get there.
The marshes near the abbey are certainly damp.
Ah, goblins. Gardeners. Whoa. Just look at, see how this looks now. That looks so fucking cool. Dude, this thing lasts a fucking long time. Ow. There must be a magic caster. Where is he? I didn't know goblins did gardening. Oh. Whoa.
Size of a goblin's eye. Like this goblin. Certainly wasn't long enough and being attracted to the flowers, though.
Oh shit. There we go. Knock him right on his ass.
Well done. Almost kill. This one.
There we are. I wanted to see how this works, especially on an enemy that can get stunned. You know, the only problem is I can't see their attack. But I guess that doesn't matter. Nice. Ah, here we are. There's plenty of them.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Goblin coin. Wanna give you love. There you go. Like how it now gives me it when I've done it like 4 or 5 times now. Gotta show him love. Alright, let's go to world map. And yeah, let's go over here. And alright. I guess we need to ask around and see if there's people we need to do business with.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Find out. Okay. Draper?
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
There we go.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Yep.
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh. Well then, be safe?
Yeah, you'll thank me later. Ooh, what's that? Oh, something behind the rock. Oh, raptors. I was like, okay. Is that like a giant fucking creature? It's like, oh, is that one of my targets? I was like, nah. I should probably do the hunting stuff once I'm done with all this and I go on our next break. I'll probably try and do some of those hunts, those bounties. Should probably see if anything's wrong with her. Looks like they're having trouble.
Them birds are menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damage us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bucklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
The hell?
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
Oh.
Your custom as it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Killer. Looks like Killer's about to get a fist up his ass. Wrong one. Oh, shit. There we go. Damn it, I can't see it. Can't see him wind up his attack when there's so much going on. Oh, looks like Killer can't hold up. No level up yet. Black blood and still skin.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then.
Cool.
Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Now I can turn both of them in. Job well done. I think before I go on my break and all that, turn these in and see if, you know, our lady is okay. Let's turn in those linens first.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it.
And more.
I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devil of a draper expects me to pay for these.
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen. White cotton silk. Oh, the black embroidered.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Sweet. Mana mana ma 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 ma.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be...
Okay, let's turn this last one for now. There's gonna be plenty more probably as they come. So far the side quests haven't been too bad. they're not like grandiose like Witcher 3. I mean, still, if I think about it though, Witcher 3 is still the golden standard when it comes to side missions and stuff like that. Like they're like the freaking Witcher 3 side missions were practically their own games. That's how good they were. But I don't expect other games to ever do what Witcher 3 did. That's a monumental task.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Cid. What brings you to the gardens?
Your flowers?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Get some new potions because of that. Or if they're going to be for healing, or they're going to be for a buff.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract.
Morganbeard.
A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Cool. So I'm guessing I take that extract. What's it necessary for increasing potency? Is that temporary potency or consumer potency enhanced? Oh, yeah, I guess it's permanent. Sweet. That means all of my healing. Oh, that was. If there's one thing you should do, is this one. Do this side mission and, of course, the Chocobo side mission because you'll get a mount. You'll get your beloved Ambrosia. I might as well master these. Even though I hardly do anything with them. Might as well master them. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think we're pretty much good on that. I have a weird feeling that the skill tree is just gonna go all the way a fucking round, and we're only halfway through our skill tree, which is funny. That's why I have a feeling. I have that feeling. It's a weird feeling, but I have that feeling. It's like, oh, we're not. There's gonna be so much more. Yeah. Hey, the longer the game, the more we have fun with. So I was a little worried because of the structure of Final Fantasy XVI that it was going to be shorter, much shorter than I wanted it to be. But I think it will probably have the same length, if not longer, in Final Fantasy VII Remake. But it does make me wonder if that would be the case, because if it is that length, that means Final Fantasy VII as a whole is a lot longer in this game, because Final Fantasy VII, was it Rebirth or something like that, is the second part. That's apparently gonna, it seems like that's gonna be either the same length or if not longer. That's gonna be a completely new story, because depending, the way Final Fantasy VII Remake ended, left everything open. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild to think about. Alright, let's check on Jill, since we were kind of wondering how she is. She's worried about her being in the infirmary for way too long.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen.
Oh.
The calm before the storm, perhaps.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I don't know. You tell me.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Alright. A swelling course. Ah, new music, I guess.
Here you are.
Well, thank you very much. And also empty shard. I don't know what that will do. It's a material, though, that I probably need. And then the other ones are going to give me Cleric's Medallion and Direwolf Jess.
Come again. I may have more for you.
No other side missions? Cool. Except for, of course, hunts. The hunts.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Understood. And thank you.
She is shirtless.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Do it. Do it.
Clive, where are
Fucking course, Gav.
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
Oh, shit.
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.